This is Emmanuel Victor here, and welcome to Send Trading. Today we'll be looking at how to draw Choch, how to locate and to identify the Choch, that is change of character on our market chart. And I'll be giving an example, explaining through using this pair .USDT. If you're a person that like trading the SMC, the smart money concept, I guess this would be a channel you should consider subscribing to. If you've not subscribed, if you're new or you're returning subscriber, please like this video for more content like this. And if you really want to learn SMC, I'm here to explain that you can understand. We'll be looking at USDT. I'm looking at how to identify Choch, that's change of character on a market chart, on a financial market chart. So today I'll be explaining with a bullish example. I'll be explaining with a bullish example. So right here we have .USDT, and what's Choch? For instance, if you want to understand what Choch means, Choch means price taking out is a protected swing point on the market chart. When price take out a protected swing point on the market chart, it could be bullish, it could be bearish. So far as that protected swing point was taken out on that market chart, we refer to it as Choch. So on this, let me show you example of this image here. Look at this image here. We have a confirmation entry and we have a risk entry, which I will show you on that example .USDT. So here, look at this. Look at this example we have here. We have price coming down, a pullback up, it came down, pullback up, it came down. Now here we have a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. So this is a valid swing point. A valid swing point, I mean that is here. Here. Why is it a valid swing point? Because you can see the market has been forming consistently lower lows and lower lows. Look at, we have the first lower lows, we have another lower low here, which makes it a valid swing point. Now, on top, the other block that was formed here, if you look here, we have another block here. On top of this other block, we expect markets to get to this other block through these years from the initial point. You know, when this other block was drawn, probably this aspect of this chart, the aspect of this chart was not formed, just here. So we had a reason for drawing another block here. I'm talking from reality of the chart now. We had the reason for drawing the other block right here. Now, so on process of monitoring the chart, we discover this lower low and lower high, lower low and lower high, to make it confirm our entry here. What do we do? Sorry for that noise. To confirm our entry here, what do? We locate. Immediately we saw the formation of Choch here. That's change of character. The formation of Choch is change of character. We saw the formation of Choch here, which is taking out a protected swing point. This is a protected swing point because the liquidity lying there. Liquidity lying there. We have lots of buyers there. We have some people that has bought and placed their stop loss probably below it here. Somebody might have bought at that point and placed the stop loss here. So that's what make it a zone of liquidity, an area of liquidity. So immediately we had the chart form the Choch. You know, in the markets, in the life of traders, we have risk traders and we have those that trade conservatively. That's the confirmation. Those that wait for confirmation entry. If you're a person that take risk entry, you would have entered here. Immediately this protected swing point was taken out. Now, but we always advise confirmation entry for beginners or for those who are still learning. If you know you are still learning, just to confirm your chart, to confirm your setup, you have patience. You wait. Be patient enough for your confirmation entry. Now, your confirmation entry will be here. At that point, your Choch was from here. You draw another block there. You place another block there. waiting for price to retest, that zone, zone of that zone at which your chalk formed. So that's what we're looking at here. I will show you an example on the market chart. If you look at this one, this example top here also, you see this was a protected swing point because it's a consistently we are forming lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So this is a protected swing point. Assuming we had the chart like this also, assuming we had the chart like this, like this, assuming we had the chart like this would have been a chalk also, because you had a protected swing point here. This is a protected swing point, a protected swing point. So assuming we had a chart like this would have been chalk. This would have been chalk there for that. So that's just the basic understanding of chalk. If you want to understand chalk, you just take this simple definition. A chalk is price taking out a protected swing point, either bullish or bearish. Either the swing point is bullish or bearish. In as much as that protected swing point was taken out, it formed chalk. And to take a good entry as a beginner, you wait for confirmation entry, or probably you can open your first order here with a, if you're a forex trader, that is, if it's a forex market, open you take your first trade here with a smaller lot. Then after the confirmation at the confirmation entry, then you can stack in your trade, because this whole of this setup has been confirmed. That's just it. So if we get back to our chart here, we'll see. So this is just a typical example of what I just explained on that picture. You can see that there's another block here coming from the left. You can see another block I drew here from here. That's this other block. You can see it there. I'm swiping to the right. We'll move to the right. Let me just zoom out. Move to the right. We had what on that same other block? We had a touch on the other block, a first touch. We had a first touch on the other block. Probably you, as a risk trader, you would have taken your trade from this place, from this point here. If you are to be a risk trader, you would have taken your trade from this point here. At this touch on the other block, you take your trade and take your profit up. Another confirmation on this trade is this area of liquidity here, because we had this trend line down to this place, and this trend line down here, there are orders lying at this point. Which make this place a zone of liquidity. Made it a zone of liquidity. You grab. So our aim here is for markets to our aim here is for. So basically, what we want to do here is to grab liquidity to grab the whole of the liquidity line here, the whole of the liquidity. You want market to grab all the liquidity. There should be another block here also. Then for market to grab the whole of the liquidity here. Then with a swing like that, with a sharp swing like that, you should expect what? You should expect a drop also from that other block. So after the whole liquidity after the market has grabbed the whole liquidity lying at this trend line, that's what we call it, trend line liquidity. That the liquidity has been grabbed. What we will do, we'll look out for a break of structure from the other block. But that was not what we are discussing now. I just wanted to explain the whole of these settings on this chart. You grab. Now, going back to Choch, that's CHOCH, change of character, which I was explaining. If you look at the picture I used as example, this. If you look at the picture I used as example, it's just a typical example of what we have on the chart also here. typical example of what we have on the chart also here. You grab, you can see a break of, you can see market taking out this previous swing point. We have a lower low here, we have a lower low here. You can see that. Wait, let me explain. Let me shift this so I can explain very well, so you get a clearer view. You can see we have a lower low here, we have a lower low here. So this is a what? This is a swing point, and then market did what? Market what? Took it out. Taking it out now has confirmed this as what? A change of character. This is also a swing point here. If we had want to look from here, this is also a swing point, but still market what? Took it out, making it what? A change of character. Change of character. Then as a risk trader, you would have taken your trade also from there. If you had missed this first, maybe you missed this first entry here, what will you have done? You'll have what? You'll have taken your trade also from here, from for the third touch on the other block, this point. You have taken your trade also from here. That's the third touch on the other block. You understand? But what do? We waited for, if we wait for confirmation entry, that is this one now. We should have another block here. If a confirmation entry trader, when you take confirmation entry, you take your trade from here. That point which your choke was formed. Now you'd have also grabbed this. The whole total of the settings here is what? We are trying to understand choke, which is break of what? Of swing points. That gave us choke here. So please, if you like this video, if these are the kind of video you want to see, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, so we'll continue bringing to you videos and content like this. Thank you. See you in the next video.